The hell is it?
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Superman Movie Night with your boy Immortal.
Representing the West Side, yo. What's your name, sir?
My name is Alex. It's 4L 3KS.
4L3KS, and what kind of music are you gonna do for us today?
I'm gonna do you a cover of "Amazing Person" in my head.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay. So, amazing person in my head. I'm so lucky to have her be in my bed. I need you so much. I need you with me, baby. I love you. Come kiss me. Bum bum bum.
Yeah. There's a fan right there. There's a fan if I've ever seen one.
At the end of this interview, I'm giving away free shirts. So if you want to put in the
question is, are they signed?
They're signed. I'm gonna sign the shirts.
How many shirts? Just one?
Just one.
Okay.
So if you want to leave a comment, be like, why do you love my music? I'll give away a shirt.
Who is it that inspired you to start, doing music?
When I was growing up, my dad brought me to a Tupac show.
Okay.
And he's like my favorite lyricist.
He's pretty great.
Yeah,
He's inspired
a
lot of the newer talent like D4NNY.
Oh, my boy D4NNY. Yeah, he's sick. I love his music.
He's if you ask me, he's the amazing person on my mind.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodbye to people who hated on me.
What do you think about that, Z?
It's smooth.
Lens flare Z.
Smooth.
Lens flare Z says it's smooth.
It's smooth.
There we go. It auto adjusted now.
It's smooth.
There, good. So we're going to see Superman.
Man of Steel.
Superman.
This hurts.
Man of Steel, and there's Sly over there. Being a dumb.
About
Being a dumb.
punk ass bitch. Fuck you up. Hear me? Fucking Superman. Fucking antics. You like that shit? Like this shit right here, huh? You like that shit? Oh, you fucking pretty.
What are you doing to him? Leave him alone. My movies are a lot more popular than yours.
What is that, huh?
What is
that shit?
What are you doing?
That shit.
What are you doing? That's weird. That's weird. No, get away from me. That's weird. That's weird. Stop. Stop it. Stop.
Dance.
Stop it.
Come on, back dance. All right, so we are going to see the Mans of Steels. The Man of Steel. Let me fix the exposure now that I know how to do that. It's a documentary about steelworkers.
Steelworkers from Detroit.
Men of Steel. I think that's what you're thinking. Men of Steel. Yeah. Men of Steel is what you're thinking of. So, in this car, we have Koots, Z, and then Seamus, who I just terribly filmed.
Seamus.
Shehu?
Seamus.
Shehu? Shamu. Shehu. And then there's Me with my Man of Steel shirt on. I'm wearing my Man of Steel shirt. Looks like we're driving to heaven. Look at that.
Good. I'd rather go to heaven than hell.
That's very.
I feel like we're driving to Isengard.
Yeah, you do. Koots needed a haircut recently, but he got it. He got it cut.
We're gonna drive into Moor.
Very bright in here.
We're driving into Mortar. We're driving into Mortar.
We're driving to
the Irish style. It's the Irish. My name is Seamus.
Hopefully they have some more racist.
Yeah, racist previews. Irish previews.
I like those.
With like little leprechauns that.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Look at that lens flare. Can't really see.
Yeah, the sun's beating ass today.
Stupid jerk, son.
What happened?
No! They left me!
Kryptonite! My weakness! I can still make it! I just gotta fly!
So, okay, Superman-wise, what are our credentials?
I watched Superman once.
I've never watched it.
No, my dad was
Never
a
watched one
big
movie.
fan of the, I don't know which Superman, whichever one had Terry Hatcher in it.
Oh, Lois and Clark, the TV show.
Yep, that's the one that I would have seen the most
So
of.
the one with Dean Cain.
Yep, Dean Cain and then
As
Terry
Superman.
Hatcher. But yes, that's the one I've seen the most of. Other than that, I haven't really seen much Superman
So you've
stuff.
seen the show that was on in the 90s, Z, Superman.
I've never watched a single movie. I might have watched like a TV show back in the day, but
Lois and Clark, probably.
I don't know.
Was it live action?
I'm not educated on Superman.
Was it live action? Smallville?
I've never watched Smallville.
All right, Seamus, your credentials.
I've seen the Justice League cartoon. Pretty sure he was in that. I think
He should be.
He should be. So I've seen that, and I saw the last movie they made. I think
Superman Returns?
the one where he got shot in the eyeball with a bullet and it just bounced off.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh yeah. How old's that movie?
I think it came out in 2006.
Spoiling.
So
a
about
7-year-old
7
movie.
years
Sorry,
old.
sorry. Sorry. I
It's
ruined
okay. Seamus is known for his spoilers, like the piano on Colin Farrell's back.
Farrell's
And
piano.
I just ruined movies for everyone at this point.
he's
like,
pretty much
I'm pissed that
what he's
people
going
spoiled The
for.
Sixth Sense for me.
well, yeah.
what's the spoiler
if
for
they tell you
Sixth
the
Sense?
ending.
I don't know.
All
Have you
right.
seen The Sixth Sense?
I've never seen
That was a good movie.
I don't think I've seen it either.
All right. Clean shaven Dan, who looks really fat without a beard.
Pretty good.
I've seen the first 2 Richard Donner movies with Christopher Reeves, and then parts of like the 3rd and 4th. Those are terrible. And then Superman Returns, which was not that great either. Lois and Clark, watched that. Watched Smallville a little bit for the first few seasons. And then I used to really like the at Walmart they had like dollar DVDs of the really old cartoons from like the 40s, and I just remember, and I've talked about this on Creature Talk before, I just remember a specific episode where Superman, this is an episode that came out right after the Japanese bombed the Pearl Harbor, and the Superman goes to Japan and just sinks a shit ton of Japanese ships. He just goes through and fucks them up. It was so like, oh my god, like, Superman, why would you do that?
There, that was the answer to has he killed anyone? I was asking that.
Propaganda, man.
Batman used to kill people. In the 89 Michael Keaton movie, he kills like 80 people in that movie.
Fuck you.
But, yeah, so
Batman.
I've seen a lot of Superman. Never been a gigantic fan. I'm obviously the Batman guy, even though I'm wearing the Superman shirt. This is getting me excited because it has Christopher Nolan, who, you know, came up with the story and is executive producing. Huh?
Never mind.
What?
Never mind.
Came up with the story, producing, written by David Goyer, who wrote the Blade movies, who I really like. He also came up with the stories for the Batman movies, the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. So I'm excited. You guys making faces while you can't really see you though. You look like a hobbit.
I do.
Your hair, it's just the hair. When I can't see your face and I only see the outline of your hair, you look like.
I could have played a Hobbit.
You look like
They never
Frodo.
Contacted me, those asshats. I
Yeah,
don't even need
you
a
have
wig.
Frodo hair. That is
That's so
Frodo
true.
hair.
Yeah, I don't even need a wig. Like, look at that. Cast me. No glasses. Hobbit.
So, oh, whoa, you guys are like models right there. You're like brothers. Do that again. You guys look like brother models. So, that is all of our credentials on Superman.
Not a very heavy portfolio.
Yeah, not very varied.
Devin's
well-
a huge fan of Superman.
There's a
Yeah.
Superman convention. I don't think we get media.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm excited for this because it looks like it's going to be good. So,
I hope it'll be good. It's
Let's
pretty
hope.
long too. I think it's like 2.5 hours.
really?
I think it's about that long.
Gotcha.
I could be wrong.
Could you?
I could be.
right.
There's a chance. A small chance.
What percentage?
A chance. I'm about 85% sure it's like 2.5 hours.
Okay.
I can just look it up on my phone, like see what the running time is.
All right.
Okay, we're at the Alamo, and I hear like Alanis Morissette.
We're
playing
running
over
late, so
Yeah,
we gotta
we're
make
really
this
late.
quick. So we're gonna head in.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Didn't we leave you back at the house?
You guys didn't know I could fly, motherfuckers. I'm here to see the movie. 'Cause I'm the biggest fan.
How are you able to fly though? Is the real question.
How can you fly with that package right there?
Yeah, it's like weighing you down.
Wouldn't that weigh you down a little bit?
Hey, I have a question. What movie are we going to see? Superman.
Man of Steel. This is my favorite movie.
Can you shout it with your super voice?
I'm here to see Man of Steel.
That's just you yelling.
Yeah, that's just yelling.
That sounded pretty
You would
super to
blow
me.
out our eardrums if you're really using your voice.
Maybe you have a throat of steel.
Steel.
No, Steel is the movie with Shaquille O'Neal.
Nope.
I thought that was Shazam.
But he was also in Steel.
Steel,
Okay.
Men of Steel, the story of Detroit.
All right, let's go in. Let's go in. All right. We're doing review process here. These three guys are going a separate way, so we're gonna do them first in the parking lot. For some reason, Koots is going around now.
We're gonna do them.
We're gonna do them first.
As Superman.
You did sign up for that. That's what you came here for, right?
I needed a ride.
Come on now.
Okay.
Throw this on so that way I can fuck you in the ass afterwards.
Yeah.
And you'll be
Shit outta
his
here.
super seaman.
Why aren't you wearing that anymore? I thought you were Superman.
I guess he's not anymore.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Your sperm man. So we're going with what we
I
thought
should've
about
wore
the
that.
movie, right?
Yes, Sly. What did you think about Man O' Steel?
I didn't like it.
Okay.
I didn't like it at all. It had some cool moments, but I felt really lost throughout the whole story. It was like really weird, and Lois Lane was always at the right place at the right time, and she's not Superman. What's up with that? So yeah, that's
Get
my
transported.
yeah. Fuck that noise. That's my part.
Seamus.
All right. Well, the movie takes like a little bit to get going.
was all right.
But there's like no action in like I don't know how long it was, but like the first half or so. Yeah, like half the movie is just kind of building up, and then like him growing into whoever he's gonna be, and then it just goes from like 0 to 60 super quick, and then there's just like a ton of action. I didn't think it was bad. I didn't think it was amazing.
I don't know.
Say it.
I don't know.
Say it.
Say what? It's better than all right.
Oh,
Gotcha.
swerved me.
Swerved you.
You thought he was gonna say it's all right.
If I had to give it a score, I'd probably give it like 7 3/4.
Okay.
It was pretty good. I would go see it.
I give it like a 5 out of 10.
7.75.
That's a little low for me. I mean,
What did it have to offer? Like it offered what other superhero movies had to offer already. It didn't.
yeah,
like,
there are better superhero movies, but that doesn't mean that it's automatically shit because it's
I don't know.
something
It
better.
just the story wasn't that good. I don't know. For me at least. I don't know. Again.
I don't know,
offered you
I
a
think
new
it was. I
Superman.
think it was above average.
One that you could relate to and accept.
I don't know. I actually like the bad Superman if anything now. What? How about you go back and watch, Superman Returns or whatever you want?
I never watched any of the other Superman.
And then you tell me which
I
is
was saying
better.
that
Tell that guy. Tell the guy that played Superman that. He's fucking.
he's gonna rip you in
He'll
half.
probably
you up.
put me on between his legs and
should-
break my neck with his fucking giant thighs.
He got
Fuck
fucking
that.
big.
I don't wanna deal with that.
He's fucking huge, that guy.
Yeah, he had big
more
boobs.
titties than girls that got fake titties.
Yeah, he had pretty big boobs.
They call it pecs, sir.
What about who else? Are we gonna get Alex in
Somewhere
this?
You shouldn't be
Alex,
blocking his car.
It'd have to be Alex.
Alex, your input is here.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
It was awesome. Like
I saw him sitting forward sometimes. He was just kind of like he was like trying to
like in awe. He's like,
analyzing the
my
movie.
heart is still racing from so much action that went on in this movie. Like Batman showed up. That was sick.
When did that
I don't know if
happen?
That was a spoiler or
When did
something.
that happen?
When they made the Justice League.
Yeah.
So,
When did that happen?
That
towards the middle of the what movie were you watching? Anyway,
that didn't happen at all.
awesome. Aquaman, he's awesome.
Can't believe what
I
they did
still
with
like
him.
that Ryan
Who played
Reynolds
Aquaman?
isn't
Who played Ryan Reynolds?
what is it? Tom Cruise.
Scottie Pippen.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that's I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil anymore. What the
And then
fuck?
Green Lantern came in and he was Ryan Reynolds too. So they
That
did some,
never
like,
happened.
CGI stuff, you know.
So I don't know if you're making
Ryan
fun of me.
Reynolds.
But movie was
Hawkeye.
good.
was Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
It was
Anyway,
Tom Cruise again.
Halle Berry.
Tom Cruise
Halle
again.
Berry was
Tom
there
Cruise was
as Catwoman. Katy Perry did the soundtrack. So
What about
overall,
Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry was Green Lantern. Shit.
The Black Green Lantern.
Fucking loaded movie.
Bring in the original.
No comment
the
on
that
that
we care
one.
about.
All the Perrys came
So
out
yeah,
in this
movie was awesome. I don't know. I'd give it.
I can't believe him.
I'd give it an 8. I'd give it an 8, honestly.
I can't
if
See,
was
him and
gonna-
I were pretty similar, and he was like, "It's poop."
He's being serious right now.
Because
For once, I'm
yeah, there
being
was a
honest.
lot of CGI, yeah, but like it did its job, you know, introduced Superman's story and had a lot of action stuff in it. So if you want to go see it with your kids,
Weren't you just saying inside you didn't
Or if
like
you're a kid.
introducing and the story? Didn't you say that? Just
I would have
inside?
just seen more. I would have wanted to see more
Okay.
in depth in terms of, you know, the actual beginnings of it.
Okay.
But
So
know,
you didn't like
they
probably
generalized it. It was
a quarter
like
of it.
It was like a summary.
Yes, he's correct.
So, yeah. Still, go check it out if you like a Superman and that stuff.
It seems like they were hinting.
Man of Steel rises.
All right, now we're gonna go into the car and give our reviews.
All
See you guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Anybody yell at?
Passageway?
Anybody yell at?
No, it's completely fucking dead because no one cares.
There's a restaurant right there. There's a restaurant right there. Yell at them. You gotta yell at.
Fucking peer pressure.
You gotta yell. You gotta yell. You gotta yell. You got a response, I think.
Yes, I did. He yelled back.
Yeah.
Thank you for humiliating me.
Well, that's been done in like an eon, so
Yeah, it is true. I didn't
it had to
think
be.
about that.
We had to recoup all that. Although we were talking about doing a new, since we do a new movie night, that we're beyond that now.
I wasn't as vulgar. I've grown up since then.
Yeah, I mean you have. I mean it's been a year and a half at least. So.
Changed. Has it really been that long since he yelled last?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
probably yelled
It was
since.
Avengers was the first movie night. So.
Avengers is the first one.
Avengers was the first
Avengers was the first. Didn't see it coming. Thing. No.
All right. Well, we want to do reviews. What do you think, Koots?
No, we don't.
What do you think, Koots?
I thought it was pretty good. I was kind of disappointed at the route they took.
You're disappointed with the route they
How the
took.
fuck can it be good? But
No,
you
I
just
took-
went with the route.
I liked it. Like I still liked it. I was just kind of hoping to see a different route they took with how they
Think you should've made a left instead?
developed him as a character.
You should have made a left.
As opposed to the right they made. Two rights don't make a wrong, Koots.
I don't get what
I
you're
don't know.
saying
They
here.
like the way they did it. They did like it wasn't like point A to point B kind of development. It was more like
How'd
just
they go?
showing pieces,
No, that.
flashbacks.
That's the Nolan way.
Yeah, I don't really like it that
How
much.
much did he have in that movie? Like, how much did he contribute?
I have no
he's
idea.
the
I was
producer.
not involved in the production of the film. But
You read things all the time.
all I know was essentially all he did was provide the story and produce the film. And he kind of once they pitched the story to Warner Brothers, he said he'd produce the movie and he handed it over to Zack. So it was essentially Zack Snyder's
the
film.
story and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, they came up with the concept. So
I wouldn't call it a Nolan movie though.
no.
No.
I'm just saying
Correct.
Nolan's style is just a non-linear narrative. Is kind of how he does a lot of films. Like Batman Begins was like that, as well as his other movies, Memento, The Prestige. They're all told in a non-linear fashion. So
I don't know. I didn't have a problem with that really.
I mean, it wasn't a massive issue with it. I'm just like, I like the movie enough where I'm just trying to find something really small that,
You're trying to find something wrong.
So you
trying
just
to find
focused, you
something
liked it a lot, but
You're being
you were
a critic.
focusing on the negativity.
Yes, I am.
That's what a lot of people did with Dark Knight Rises. So when people did reviews,
I-
everybody thought they hated
it's not
it.
like I hated or anything.
Yeah.
It's just that was like the one thing I saw that wasn't really that.
I think you just have to go into it with like the right expectations or something in order to like it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any real expectations. I mean, I liked it and stuff, and I don't know.
This is like the most muddled review Koots has ever done
He's
for a
trying
movie.
really hard to convey that he likes it, but at the same time, he's like, "Yeah, I didn't like this."
I'd have been curious to see
What did it
how
do
it would
right?
have been different.
What did it do right?
Explosions.
You like
So does Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
What the fuck?
Michael Bay can't touch those explosions. I'm sorry.
All right, so you're done with your review then.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
His positive. His positive was explosions, and his negative was like the entire
The
storyline.
story.
What the fuck?
He's a Michael Bay fan.
He is a Michael Bay fan. Now that
Yeah,
now
he
that he's
fucking
seen
takes the Transformers movies on the fucking plane and shit.
Doesn't mean I
Disgusting.
like them. They're stupid.
You just said the positiveness is explosions.
I was kidding, you idiot.
Then what the fuck kind of review is that then?
How do
Your
people
review
know if
is
you're
done.
serious
What the
or
fuck?
not?
What kind of review is that? So basically, his movie is shit because now he has no positives at all. The movie was shit for him.
So at the end of his article, he's just like, just kidding.
Okay.
All right, so what did you think of the movie? No one knows.
Just get off.
It's garbage. Garbage. Yeah, just absolute garbage.
Oh, God.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Just get off of him.
All right, Z, your review.
Oh, I thought the movie was what I expected it to be. You just give like the origin of him and stuff, and then he becomes Superman, and then he finds an enemy, and he saves the world, and then that's really all I expected, and I liked it. I didn't have a problem with the non-linear backstory and stuff that everyone was complaining about, and Sly like couldn't follow it and stuff. I mean, I could tell. I was like, okay, he's younger here. That means this is earlier than when he was older.
Do you think Sly didn't understand the fact that he was younger and older at parts?
I don't know. He said he couldn't follow it. Maybe it
Why
was
does he look so tiny right there? I don't get it. He doesn't look like he's
A few seconds ago, he was big. I don't
It didn't
understand.
take me much thought to...
Is that one of his superpowers?
Can he make himself a little kid?
It didn't take that much to piece it together, but...
Yeah, I know. It really wasn't that
I don't know, I guess like the only thing like I thought the character development could be a little bit better. I felt like it was a little bit like rushed, and they're just like, okay, start caring about this guy, and he's Superman, and just throw him into the action.
Yeah.
So maybe if they liked that a little bit better, then I don't know. I'd give it about an 8 or so.
Yeah.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. James, your review. Mr. Superman himself.
It was a mixed bag,
Yeah.
I guess. One thing I was like, how the fuck did he shave? He had a full-on beard.
You should, you know, they
Ask
actually
Gillette.
did a Gillette campaign
Did it have,
where
like,
they
a
were
super-
asking the best superhero, you know, like theorists about how the Man of Steel shaved. So you can go on and
It's a
watch
fucking
those.
commercial. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking about the movie. He has a full beard, and then randomly he shows up with like clean shave. I'm like, how the fuck did he?
Maybe he just has like really sharp nails. He just
He lasered it off, so
Oh,
he
yeah.
lasered around in a circle.
He just gets like a mirror or something. He positions it very like
Yeah, use the
precisely.
mirror.
I have no idea. But like I was saying in the theater that there's a lot of CG in there, and it's kind of like, I mean, Spider-Man 3 had a lot of CG, and it looked like shit. Like you could tell when it was like not James Franco, and it was like this nasty looking like CG model. So the CG looked a lot better in this, but at the same time you could tell that there was like a shit ton of CG. I don't know. Like they have a few like hand-to-hand, like really close-up fights. Those were the ones that I liked, but like they're fucking flying and blowing through buildings and all this crazy shit. I was just like, this is, I don't know, it's just too much. I was like,
So
what the
many
fuck?
people died.
So many people
They were just
died.
blowing through buildings. Buildings
I've
were
never-
going down, and
Never seen a city get so.
it's like no one gave
I
a
have.
shit.
In a movie we saw recently.
What movie?
What movie do you think?
This one?
No, Star Trek.
Oh yeah.
That half a city got taken out.
Yeah, that thing took out a good chunk of that.
I don't know.
The thing is, if they do eventually want to do like a Justice League and kind of set up this universe, then you look back and you're gonna be like, where the fuck were any of these people during this?
They haven't had their
Catastrophic
origins
event.
yet.
Died.
They haven't, yeah, well, they haven't had their origins yet. Understandable, but like,
So
when
they're
you
not
look
around
back-
yet.
They're not around yet. They don't exist yet.
Except for
So where
Batman.
the fuck
Batman's
is
there.
Batman was cowering in a corner.
He was off
while-
crying.
Like,
to
what the-
fucking
you would've-
Alfred.
What the fuck am I gonna do here?
He would have
Were they
walked
in
up and just gotten punched in half by
The city
one of
they
those
were in
people.
Gotham?
I don't
No,
know.
Metropolis.
Metropolis.
That was in Gotham.
Yeah.
No, but Metropolis
It's
is
a
right near
world
Gotham.
Yeah.
It's a cataclysmic world event. I think you would have known about
Well,
it.
Batman generally doesn't show up for.
Yeah, he would
cataclysmic
have
world events.
died. He would have died like
Batman's dead.
instantly.
Unless it
Little-
affects Batman specifically and his family, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. If it's
Otherwise-
Gotham, he's fucking
Batman's
terrified.
chilling.
Whatever.
Bruce Wayne's chilling in Vienna or wherever he is.
I thought, I mean, it was alright. I mean, but that was just kind of like, it got to the point where it was just kind of like the same shit. Like they were just kind of going back and forth.
Yeah.
Blow through buildings. They destroyed like a fucking iPod.
iPop.
Oh yeah,
IHOP.
the product placement in
A
that.
fucking Sears.
IHOP, Sears,
They had a
and
Canon
then
one in there as well.
Yeah,
I've never seen
Nikon.
anything from Southwest in all of the Marvel movies.
Yeah, and then they just kept on showing IHOP.
Everything was destroyed though. all of
That
those.
same ginger kid too.
We have a lot of
They're all
rebuilding.
destroyed.
Have a lot of rebuilding to do before the
What's wrong with the
No,
ginger kid?
what they're gonna do from that like big destruction hole in the middle of Metropolis is they're gonna build the Justice League headquarters
Why the
there.
There you
hell are
go.
we spoiling this movie so much?
They're gonna be like, hey, you know, remember that time we didn't come and help you, Superman? And everything was just a stretch.
Let's team up. Let's team up.
Water under the bridge, man.
Just let's team up, and
water under the
then
bridge. You could handle it.
yeah, that's just great.
It was alright though. It was alright.
Zeeb's so upset about the spoilers.
What spoilers?
Yeah,
That the
spoiler.
city gets destroyed? You're the one
You
that just
see-
said it got fucked up.
You see
It's in the
buildings
trailer.
falling in the trailer.
The trailer shows.
guess.
Spoiler alert,
destruction.
there's a Sears and an IHOP. You don't have to watch the movie
Some
now.
people will get
There
pissed
isn't a
about that.
piano.
They're like, great, my favorite restaurant's
then
getting
there-
destroyed in the movie. Great.
U-Haul paid for one plug. Where
I will
they
put
threw a U-Haul truck at one of the
Yeah, I seen
one of
that.
the helicopters.
Okay, here's Z. I will put before we do the reviews, warning minor spoilers, so
No,
people
these
can't
are mild.
complain.
Mild.
These are
Miles.
fucking major spoilers.
These
Very
aren't major
mild.
Their
spoilers.
favorite restaurant's getting destroyed. They're gonna be sad.
They aren't going to be able to get
They're
their
not gonna be able to get their pancakes.
Grand Sandwich.
Yeah.
A
No,
Cinestat
that's Denny's,
pancakes.
not IHOP. But
Yeah, you just.
Denny's probably got destroyed too.
yeah, they just didn't
I would
show that. 'cause
assume
Denny's not
at
paying
least one Denny's got.
They didn't have
destroyed
enough
in
money
that.
to place it in there, but it probably got destroyed.
them. All right, so we're almost home. So my review, I thought it was good. That's pretty much it. I know. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It had a lot of good stuff in there. The cinematography was amazing. I really liked the cinematography, but I could tell that from the trailer and stuff. The music was amazing. Hans Zimmer is always really
What a kiss
good.
ass.
I've listened to that theme so many times at this point. Anytime it popped
Yeah, I
up, it was just like, okay, it's here again. Superman, the guy who played Superman, was really good. I really liked him.
He was really good.
There were points where it was just like he
Oh,
actually
he has
looked.
this thing with his face that he does where he always has this like confused. It's like
Superman face.
it's like I don't know if he's trying hard to think on something or like it's just like like it's this evil stare, but it looks like he's really hard in thought. Do you notice that?
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean,
I thought he had
there-
very cheesy lines in the movie.
he had some cheesy lines,
I
but
thought it
that's
was kind of-
that's Superman though.
I think it was a bit
guess.
cheesy when.
I'm not that well educated.
There was just one shot that was pretty iffy. It was near the beginning where
shot?
Lois first like met Clark.
Yeah.
Where he like looked up from his. He was like he had his head down with his cap concealing his face, and then he
Yeah.
looked up.
That's where you thought was cheesy. You don't ever do that with
Okay.
your fucking hat. You
Well,
ever put
I
your
don't.
hat
I don't
down
ever
and look
just
up?
like sit here and just like look up.
Yeah.
Oh hi, I'm
hi.
Jordan.
Oh, hi,
I'm
Lois.
Jordan. Nice to meet you.
It's all in the eyes. Maybe you'll learn that one day.
But yeah, I kind of agree. It got very actiony towards the end, and it wasn't necessarily the most interesting action. I think the very end, kind of the climax of the film was really cool. Kind of went to a cool place, and but then I almost have the same problem as I did with Star Trek a little bit. Right after the climax, it just hopped into like it got very serious, and then it hopped into kind of a lighter scene that I thought was just kind of random to go straight to. But I mean, the very end was really cool.
What about Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe was pretty good in it. He was pretty good. He popped in a lot, actually,
did.
surprisingly.
Yep.
He was pretty cool. He didn't care about that thing dying at the beginning, like Alex had pointed out.
Spoilers.
What?
Something died.
Something died. Now there. Well, I guess that's semi-mild. So we're
Spoilers.
still. Okay.
Everyone dies on Krypton, gets blown
I
up,
didn't know that.
Whoa.
gets
I'm not
blown
a
up.
Superman guy.
Great.
So,
Spoilers.
all right, that is our
What
spoiler-filled
about
review.
scores? Did anyone give scores?
Sounded very
A
Dark Knight.
lot of people gave scores. We don't usually give scores though.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the score of the movie.
No, yeah, we don't usually give scores though. I mean, if I had to rate it, I'd give it a.
I was just saying because the other guys gave.
I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. It was above average,
Copy.
in my opinion.
79 out of 100.
So that's a 7.9 out of 10.
79 out of 100.
Metacritic.
All right,
79.
and Koots, what's your rating? You didn't give it a rating.
Probably about an 8.
So you did
Yeah.
enjoy
After all
it.
the shit he said, he got an 8.
All right. Bye.
What about Z?
Alright.
He already gave it a rating.
Yeah,
He gave
no,
it
I
a
was just
rating in
making
his
sure.
review. Oh
I was
my
just
god, I can't
making
believe it! Woo!